the gag order is not on me or any other politician. Gag orders on President Trump. Somebody needs to speak on his behalf, and we were able to do that. Now, the judge would not let us interview or talk to the media inside the courthouse building. I'm not talking about the courtroom, I'm talking about the building. He didn't want any of us really there to do any media, so we had to go outside the Lafayette, I think, Park or whatever, and do the interview. So, I mean, it's all centered on we got to get Donald Trump. We got to prove that he did something wrong. They've been trying to do this since, 2016. None of it is stuck. I watched the jury the whole time. I can't imagine very many of these jurors that would think Donald Trump was guilty of anything. I hadn't figured out really what the charge is yet. But it was an interesting day of Michael Cohen's first day being in front of the prosecution, and he even said that, yes, I lie. I've lied before, not in just this case, other cases. And how in the world can you take the evidence of so-called evidence of a habitual liar against the former president of the United States? It doesn't make sense to me.
Wanted to cover, because you come to cover several bases of this, and obviously it is covered differently in various media outlets. I wanted to play this for you, which we have. This is from MSNBC. They've been reacting to the Michael Cohen cross-examination, which you were able to watch a piece of. MSNBC host Ari Melber says it was an A-plus performance. Watch.
I think the issue for Michael Cohen on cross will be overall credibility, because they will get into the criminal record and the story did change, and then raising doubt that he might have gone rogue. The he went rogue story is far-fetched, but they don't need to prove it. They just need to raise the doubt that it could be true. I did think, to echo what we were just discussing, there have been days where defendant Trump looked unseemly, certainly did not look relatable, looked untrustworthy. I thought today, Michael Cohen and the way they did this testimony, this is the day that Donald Trump looked most like a criminal.
And Senator, I'll get your response to that. I mean, this is a convicted felon. This is someone who has admitted to lying to Congress, who has lied on the stand before. But now on this cable news network, seemingly, again, painting this picture of a very truthful man and painting Donald Trump as a criminal. Your thoughts?
Well, first of all, you got to remember, they've been rehearsing this testimony for months. The questioning was written down. He came out with just basic answers. The one thing that they're trying to say is, well, he didn't get flustered. He didn't get mad, which he normally does. He didn't get off script. Everything was scripted. Now the cross-examination is going to be a little bit different. Started yesterday, but there'll be another day of it coming up, maybe 2 days. But there's a lot of things in there that basically the defense attorneys will go after, such as the audio tapes where they went in and secretly audioed President Trump, which is ridiculous. Again, there's other things that when they get up and the prosecution says, ask them about lying. Oh, yes, I've lied before. I've done it several times. I didn't pay my taxes. I've been in jail. I don't understand the direction that this prosecutor was going, but it pretty much convicted Michael Cohen as a criminal, I mean, at the end of the day. So how in the world can you take this guy's testimony to truth?
Yeah, that'll be up to the jury ultimately to decide whether or not they believe Michael Cohen as the prosecution's star witness. Senator, there have been breaking news all morning when it comes to this debate that's going to happen between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It's going to happen on CNN June 27th here. We don't know the moderators, but we do know there's not going to be an audience that can attend and listen in. What do you make of it? Are you going to be tuning in to see what happens at this debate?
No, you betcha. I'll be tuning in. I want to see if Joe Biden can make it through this. They'll have him all jacked up. Like I was sitting 20 feet from him at the State of the Union address. I mean, he talks so fast, you can tell he was all on script. He read every bit of his speech, and they said it was a great speech. He did a great job. Let's see him shoot from the hip, basically. Have to come up with his answers of his own. I don't know whether they can do it or not. American people need to see their president, Joe Biden, shoot from the hip, talk off the cup, talk about different things, get his ideas about the future of this country, because right now our country is going down the drain, and they're all because of his policies.